The invisible breaking point, why survival mode isn't sustainable. The breakdown never comes from one big thing. It's not the crisis, it's the everyday exhaustion that finally cracks us open. Hi, beautiful souls. Janice here. Welcome back to Soulful Sunday, where we remind ourselves to slow down and shine from within. Let's glow, grow, and thrive together. Before we begin, a quick note. This video is for educational and inspirational purposes only. It's not medical advice or a substitute for professional care. Please seek the guidance of your healthcare provider with any questions about your health or personal situation. And if you're new here, make sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss our weekly rituals. If you've been with me for a while, thank you. And I'd love it if you shared this with a friend who could use some encouragement today. This week I want to talk about the invisible breaking points we all face. The ones no one really sees, but that pile up until suddenly we snap. For me, it shows up in small, ordinary moments. Like last week when my daughter and I went to the store, and before we even got out of the car, I was checking my YouTube videos. She looked at me and said, "Mom, I thought we were going to the store, not watching your videos." That stung because she was right. Or the times when one of my kids is talking to me and I'm glancing at a business email. Later, when I can't remember what they told me, they'll say, "Yeah, Mom, probably because you were on your phone." That's what I mean by invisible weight. The mental gymnastics of trying to be present in two places at once. Work brain and mom brain colliding. And if you've ever felt that pull, that constant tug of war, you know exactly what I mean. Here's the thing. Survival mode can trick us into believing it's normal. Our nervous system is wired to help us get through tough times, fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. Short-term survival mode protects us, but long-term, it drains us. It's like driving with the gas light on for weeks. Sure, you can keep moving for a while, but eventually the engine stops. That's what happened to me. Not in one dramatic moment, but in hundreds of tiny ones. Survival mode had become my baseline, and I didn't even notice. And maybe you felt it too. Crying in the shower so no one hears. Forgetting simple words mid-sentence. Feeling resentful when your family interrupts you. Wanting to hide in the bathroom just to breathe. I've been there. Honestly, sometimes the only peace I get is in my bathroom. But even then, I have two doors, and it never fails that as soon as I close them, my daughter wants to talk to me. These aren't failures. These are red flags. Your body whispering, you can't keep doing this without a reset. So how do you reset before you completely break down? Here are 3 things that help me. First, I name the load out loud. I'll say things like, "I'm carrying too much right now." It sounds simple, but naming it out loud makes me feel less crazy and more human. Second, I choose 5-minute anchor. For me, that's sometimes stepping outside barefoot, closing my eyes, and just breathing. It's grounding, literally, and it reminds me I'm still connected to the earth, not just the chaos in my head. Third, I create a micro Sabbath. I ask myself, Where can I give myself 1 hour a week with no roles, no demands, just space? It might be a walk, a bath, journaling, or listening to music. It doesn't erase the stress, but it shifts how I carry it. These small resets have kept me going, but I'll be honest, I didn't learn them before my own breaking point. On this week's Wellness Wednesday podcast, I'll share the raw story of the day I sat in my car between patient visits and couldn't hold it in anymore. It was the moment survival mode finally caught up to me. It's not polished, but it's real. And I think you'll see yourself in it. So, if you're watching this right now, consider this your invitation to pause before you break, because you are not meant to live in survival mode forever. Thank you for being here today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this with someone who needs it. And as always, let's glow, grow, and thrive together.